Treasury of the United States. I would like to inform you that you are like seconds away from funding a dictatorship. I'm from Belarus originally. I was born in Minsk and grew up there as well, and I am coming here from New York State. It took about 6 hours yesterday, came here today. They're about to give $1 billion to Alexander Lukashenko, who has been torturing, murdering, imprisoning people of Belarus. We'll stay until Monday or until Secretary Janet Yellen stops the International Monetary Fund grant for Alexander Lukashenko. They are fighting an unequal battle, and you are supporting the dictator instead of helping my people. That $1 billion is never going to be spent on COVID. That $1 billion is going to be spent on building new prison camps, on torture, on surveillance, on mercenaries, on teaching children from their very childhood that authoritarian regimes are okay, on teaching children that not having autonomy of their bodies and of their lives is okay. And you, by giving $1 billion to dictator Lukashenko, are enabling that. I came here because I don't understand why the United States and the International Monetary Fund are giving $1 billion to a dictator whose rule they didn't even recognize, fully knowing that that $1 billion will never go towards COVID relief. It is definitely just going to help him pay for prison camps, help him pay for his military, which tortures, rapes, and kills people. So I don't understand why that's happening. I came here hoping to put pressure on Secretary Janet Yellen and on everybody in the US government to encourage the International Monetary Fund and vote for stopping this grant from happening. Right. Secretary Yellen, it is your job to give the IMF clear instructions to oppose any financial assistance to the illegitimate government of Belarus. You are not doing that. Why? Why are you not doing that? That is your direct job description, according to the Belarus Democracy, Human Rights, and Sovereignty Act of 2020, that the United States has signed. The United States has promised to help the people of Belarus, and instead, you're funding the dictator that's at the core of all of those problems. He already has enough help from Putin. You don't have to give him more. Right now, you have to stop the International Monetary Fund from giving Alexander Lukashenko $1 billion. I believe that anything even small can help a cause if everybody is doing it. So I've been really inspired by a lot of people who are doing their best, even when they are in Belarus, even when they are in danger. And when people come together, even with smallest things, when people become loud, that's when things are happening. I wish for everybody to bicker less and do more together. I have learned in the last year that it's extremely important to identify priorities and to identify the biggest problem and come together to solve it. And once the biggest problem is done, you can start conversing and talking and coming to compromises and deciding on other things. Right now, the biggest problem is that we have an authoritarian ruler in charge, and that's the problem that we all need to aim to solve. I miss Belarus a lot. I haven't been there in about 3 years, and I was planning to come back, and then all of this happened. It became extremely dangerous to come back, and so now I can't do that. I really want to go back. I miss it. I would love to help my people rebuild the nation after the dictator falls. I would love to open an LGBTQ center, a support center for youth. Those are my biggest dreams, and I believe they're going to come through. It's just a matter matter of how soon. I miss my city. I miss the Belarusian subway. I really love Belarusian subway. I miss my family, my friends, my old school. I also miss food, and I miss just the warmth of Belarusian people, and they have sort of a poetic nature to themselves, and I really appreciate that. I miss Belarusian culture and the language and just everything. I miss everything. I want to come back home.